guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a Valentine's look for you all. As you guys can see, I used all pinks mostly. But yeah, if you guys like the way this makeup look looks, then please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the little bell button so all my notifications can be sent directly to you. That way you know every time I upload a new video. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into the tutorial. Alright guys, so I already have foundation, brows, and eyeshadow base on, so we're going to dip right into the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. As you guys can see, I took that shade Vermeer to highlight under my brow bone. Next, I'm going to be taking the shade Raw Sienna, and this is going to be my transition color. I'm going to go a little extra on the transition color because I really want it to pop through, so I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that is really well blended. The next shade I'm going to use is called Railgar, and I'm going to be applying this with a more precise brush. I'm going to focus it on the outer and inner corner. So I'll go in and apply the color, and then I'll go back with the first brush I was using just to make sure it's really well blended. I do this a couple times because once you blend out the shadows, the intensity does get a little bit lost. But yeah, just do it as many times as you think is necessary to get the intensity you like. Next, I'm going to be taking the shade Love Letter with the same precise brush that I was already using, and again I'm going to focus it on the outer and inner corner of the eye. So just like the other color, we're going to go in and apply color, then blend it out, and just do this step a couple times. Now I'm going to be taking my Tarte Shape Tape with a flat concealer brush, and I'm just going to pretty much highlight the center of my lid with the concealer. Then I'll just go in and blend it out with my finger, since we're going to be putting a lighter shade over this. So once I'm done blending out with my finger, I'm going to go back with the first brush I was using and just blend out the edges. Then I'm going to go back into the shade Vermeer and really just pack on this color over that concealer so it can look really bright. Now I'm going to be taking a little bit more of that shade Love Letter with the same precise brush. And I feel like the intensity was kind of lost with all the blending, so I'll just add a little bit more and blend it out again. Alright guys, it's time for the glitter. So I'm going to be using this lash glue. I believe this is from the brand Kiss, and I'll apply a little bit of that all over the lid. Then I'll go in with a flat concealer brush to apply the glitter over it. I'm going to be taking a little bit of that shade Vermeer on my ring finger just to pop it into the inner corners. I feel like my finger really helps the pigmentation of this shade, so I like doing this step with my fingers. Then I'm going to be doing my wing liner with my NYC liquid eyeliner, which you guys already know is the one I always use because I love that it's completely black and it's definitely matte. So I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape concealer again. This is in the shade Light Medium. I'm going to apply it on the under eye area, a little on my chin, on my upper lip, the forehead, and down the bridge of my nose. And you guys can see I'm just going to blend this out with my damp beauty blender. So after all that is blended, I'm going to take my contouring palette from Wet n Wild in the shade Dulce de Leche, and I'm going to use the light shade to pretty much set all the areas where I applied the concealer. And now to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using my compact powder from the brand Bissu in the shade 04. So to add a little bit of color back onto my face, I'm going to be using my Pure Cosmetics Mineral Glow Bronzer. This is absolutely one of my favorite bronzers. I love that it gives you like a natural bronze, so you can't really tell like you're wearing a bronzer. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and apply this all over the face. So now for contour, I'm going to be taking the darker shade from the Wet n Wild contouring palette, and this angled brush that I'm using is from Crown Brushes. I absolutely love it for contouring. I really recommend it. I think it's called, let me check real quick. It is called the Contour Blush Brush. And now for blush, you guys saw that I'm using my e.l.f. blush palette with my Real Techniques blush brush. So now to finish off the eyes, I'm going to be giving my Real Lashes a slight curl and a light coat of mascara. This is pretty much just prepping them for falsies. And the falsies that I'm going to be using today are the Demi Wispy Double Up or Double Up Demi Wispy. I don't know exactly which order to say it in, but yeah, you guys get the point. Now I'm going to be taking the shade Rail Guard again with a really tiny brush, and I'm going to apply that color on the lower lash line. So after I do that, I'm going to move on to the shade Love Letter, and I'm also going to be applying it the same way I did Rail Guard. After I apply those two colors, I'll go in with a fluffier brush, and I'm going to take the shade Raw Sienna, and this fluffy brush is really just going to help me buff out the lower lash line. After I do that, I'm just going to apply a light coat of mascara to my lower lashes. For highlight today, I'm going to be using a product that I've never used before. This is from the brand Cougar. It's a mineral face and body shimmer in the shade Diamond Kiss, and I can really say that I am obsessed with this highlighter now. Like, I didn't expect so much of it, but I really love it. Alright, so you guys know after I apply highlight, that's when I like to go in with my facial spray and then just go right over the highlight with the beauty blender just to really set it. And for the lips today, I'm going to be using my NYX Liquid Suede lipstick in the shade Tea and Cookies. Okay guys, so this is a finished makeup look. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And that's it for today. I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.